You could legit work on that Mike Tyson. It would be like a 6 out of 10. I feel like for me, the beauty of the Mike Tyson impression would be subverting the character of Mike Tyson as like a, you know, a violent man. And instead making him just like somebody who's like really into Pano Chocolat or something like that, you know? I like to get into the minutia of a character like that. Because the voice is just, it's never going to be good. I think. I don't have the skeletal structure in my pharynx to get that Tyson voice, but I can characterize him in a ridiculous fashion at least. 69. Hey NL, have you ever been to the Netherlands? I actually have not. I would. I mean, I would say it's on my list, but to be honest with you, I don't have a list. You know, just... Plus, I always find that, like, really patronizing. Sometimes when people are like, yeah, you know, that country that you live in and you love, you pay taxes and you contribute to its culture and, you know, wonder. It's on my list of... I could spend a week there. Like, I really don't know enough to say that one way or the other. Bad idea. Bad idea. No, NL like Newfoundland, you square. Don't ever call me a square. That's the most offensive word I've ever been called. I think I have been to Newfoundland, but I was like too young to really remember. I've been, as we say, down east a couple of times in my life, but, and I don't mean on vacation. It actually was definitely a vacation, though. See you in hell, jokers. How are we supposed to teach Frost Atronachs to kill if they can't even fit inside of the building?
Through this door. Can you feel it?
What's your least favorite country based solely on name? Antigua. It's like, if you're gonna make your name like that, you should consent to it being used in the Beach Boys song Kokomo.
What else could we do? Stay there and die with her? She refused to go on. We didn't have a choice.
This is it, you know.
Lucini pouring from the sky, let's get rich, what?
You feel it.
We're not going to make it, are we?
We stay together, no matter what. Agreed?
Don't shoot me through a ghost.
Be right with you.
It's the height of rudeness.
Agreed. We all stay together.
187, ride or die. Fuck off, dude. Whoa, okay. This guy's gonna kill the shit out of us, isn't he? What's your least favorite song from this year? Name some popular songs. I listen to classic rock radio, so I'm a little bit out of the loop on popular music. But I hear some songs in the stores sometimes, and I go, ooh, don't really like that one. You have no idea how bad this guy's gonna fuck you. Oh, lovely. At work yesterday, there was a really old guy in a convertible blasting Kokomo wearing a Hawaiian shirt. Made me laugh for a solid 3 minutes. What are you working on? A parking lot or something? Wow. Brian 7Cs, thank you for the subscription. Once I was 7 years old is just fucking awful. What's that one? That sounds familiar. I hate any song that doesn't allude to real emotion, but instead says the real emotion, where they're like, instead of like, you know, a metaphor, they just say like, I was sad. That shit is really annoying to me. You know, like if you go for, you look at something like Built to Spill, perfect from now on, you know, Randy describes eternity. They don't say eternity's a long time. They say every 1,000 years this metal sphere, 10 times the size of Jupiter, passes a few feet past the Earth. What's your opinion of the Captain Beefheart album, Trout Mask Replica? Largely a melodic stuff that you just listen to enough and then convince yourself that it's a classic, but it certainly has a place in music. It's an interesting album. Necromancer, Morokai. Ooh, I wanna smoke you in a smoker with bacon. What the heck you taking? So far, so good. I mean, just gotta stay close. Just stay close. This guy's like, he's pretty fast. What's your opinion on Of Montreal? I'm very for Of Montreal. Despite not being Canadian, they're actually from Athens, Georgia. I'd say honorary Canadians based on their name. Fallen Ryu Saint, thank you for the subscription as well. NL, I knew there was a reason to sub to you, and it was that Built to Spill reference. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. This is easy enough. So we'll like take these. This is the easiest thing in the world, honestly. This guy's supposed to be hard? He's no skeletal dragon, I'll tell you that much. Is this the end of this dungeon? That means that there's got to be something to grab here, or people will be like mad at me. Put on the mask. Nobody cared about who I was before I put on the mask. I've only heard their Hissing Fauna album. Would you recommend any other Of Montreal? Yes, but I don't remember the names of the albums. But I remember the years. I'll be reeling in the years. Walking away the time. I don't remember the rest of the words in that either. Hey, put your weapons away. That's pretty sweet. What do we do with the Staff of Magnus? Return to Tolfdir. Is there an escape from this dungeon? Like, can I just stand here and take the waterfall up? Go back to Tolfdir. There has to be a back door. This dungeon's too long. Plus, I don't want to fight that skeletal dragon again. Probably the hardest boss in the game's history. Pickles Nathan, thank you as well for the subscription. It was the stairs you went down before fighting him. These ones up here? The stairs I went down before fighting him. So let's go. We came in here and I said, oh shit, there's these guys. This guy's gonna fucking kill me. And then I went like up here. I don't really remember much of this part, to be honest with you, because I was trying to remember that Built to Spill reference. I haven't heard that album since like 1999. Stairs to the east. Oh, hell yeah. That door right there. I guarantee it. Don't forget about this little treasure piece down here. Quaritz, thank you as well. 16 gold. Chest itself is probably worth like 1,000, but sure, 16 gold, that's fine. Scroll of Dead Zombie. How do you feel about the pedestrianization of Norwich City Center? I know, man, it's like previously it was a cultural center that at least had a lot of industrial activity, and the financial sector did a lot of great work there, but at the same time I think that, you know, part of the responsibility of operating a public space is making it amenable to public resources, you know. I think it's necessary to make it a shared space that the community can enjoy, not just one for the, you know, cultural elite or those interested in a particular subset of history, so... Yes?
So, you made it out of there alive.
Ham is better than turkey. Thank you for the subscription. Ham is better than turkey 1. I like that. You're not like ham is better than turkey 11.
Kept safe. Oh, and he wants you dead. Nothing personal.
I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid you do. You're dead.
This guy's pretty strong. Sub to say of Montreal's best albums are pre-Hissing Fauna and some of the newer stuff. I haven't heard anything actually since Hissing Fauna, honestly, because that's where I only started to listen to Regulate for the rest of my life. But there's that album that has you know, let's pretend we don't exist. Let's pretend we're in Antarctica. And then they took that and used that in an Outback Steakhouse commercial, which was really weird. It's like, let's pretend we don't exist. Let's go to Outback tonight. But I don't remember much of the rest of the album. There's that one that's like, I was never young, even as a child. But yeah, Hissing Fauna was dope. Yo, can you just actually fuck off and let me teleport back to the Mages Guild here? Sunlandic Twins, that's right. Yeah, here's something that's like real noisy here. What is the album that's like, it's like a concept album, and it's like there's this weird professor, and he's you know, there's every song title is like On the Curious Case of Benjamin Button's Curio Cabinet. It's been so long since I listened to the Of Montreal discography. As soon as I found out they were actually from Georgia, it wasn't the same, man. All right, return to Tolfdir. Return to Tolfdir. Address unknown. It's not Charlie Sheen. No such number. Has Renegades been used to advertise a Jeep Renegade yet? Did you know that the song Renegades... I looked it up on Wikipedia because I hate it. And it was actually written... It was commissioned by the Jeep Corporation. Wow. Typhoon Wind, thank you for the subscription as well. Hey, yo, someone says that's not of Montreal. Yo, go tell me what their name of their 1998 album is. You think I'm fucking with you? Excuse me? Did you just throw...
Careful with that fire.
Did you just throw a cart at me?
Some are saying the songs have been seen in Skyrim.
Tolfdir, we need to talk, man. Tolfdir!
You survived. You have it then? Let's hope it's as powerful as the Sijiks believe it to be.
Why are you all the way out here, Tolfdir?
Look for yourself. Ankano's power is growing. We can't crack whatever magic he's using to shield himself.
Are you talking about the hit duo The Renegades from Big Brother 10, starring Memphis and Dan the Man Giesling? Of course.
I'll be right behind you. Come here.
Holy shit, he's not lying. Renegades was just about the Jeep. Like, I'm... Number one, Mr. Sellout, don't... Oh, use the Staff of Magnus. I'm like super Mr. Sellout. Doesn't bother me at all. But the fact that that song is like, you know, hey, live for adventure, but it was actually commissioned by the Jeep Motor Vehicle Corporation, strikes me as being extremely inauthentic. It's like, yeah, I love the outdoors. I also love sucking the cock of the Jeep Motor Vehicle Corporation. It's like, well, we're really driven by our love of nature and adventure, and also the fat paycheck that we got from the company that makes the Jeep Liberty. I have equipped the Staff of Magnus. Excuse me. Put this on here. It's my bad. I was using the fire attack. I should have used the lightning attack. I'm not saying I wouldn't sell out to the Motor Vehicle Corporation of Jeep.
Have you? You think I don't know what you're up to?
Yeah, sure, whatever, dude.
You think I can't destroy you? The power to unmake the world at my fingertips. And you think you can do anything about it? Ha! I have become your pathetic attempts. You never touched me. Enough! Still you persist? Very well. Come then. See what I can do now.
Now we're fighting? I don't really know what's going on. It's quite the crackle going on. I love it. He's like a super mage, but he's just throwing like left hooks at it. You need some help there, Encano? What about now? Okay, we cool now? Yo, you actually have like no power. Okay, the fire is not that bad. Well, this is wonderful. Emerging gameplay. Sorry, I gotta wait for my stamina to come back before I use the Iron Magnus anymore. Can you stop this? I really don't understand what's happening. Now hit him? You mean hit him when he's attacking the orb? Attack him when the orb is closed. I understand. I really don't understand what's going on with this magic anomaly. Like, I don't know why it's attacking Encano. I thought it should be like attacking me. Wonderful. Alright, let's do this, team. Recharge the staff with soul gems. Alright, dude. What are you doing? Are you punching the orb? Dude, that guy's already dead, man! Is that Tolfdir? I don't think we're gonna be able to talk to Tolfdir, honestly. Dude, just fuck off for a second, please. Alright, the orb's closed. What an incredible boss fight. Gotcha. Your shit is not worth the paper it's printed on, honestly.
I knew you could do it.
Tolfdir, you're back from the dead, man. What do we do now?
I don't know. Ancano is gone, but whatever he's done to the eye doesn't seem to have stopped. I have no idea what to do.
Probably straight up like the worst professor of all time. Alright, where did you come from? We're gonna stop the recording and start another one. 3, and the 2, and the 1, and the go. Alright, we're back. What's up, Quaranier?
We knew you would succeed.
Thanks for your vote of confidence. Tylor! Thank you for the resubscription. Let the rhythm take you over, Tylor. To quiero, mamma mia. I feel like that's how Ryan is going to be when he's 80 years old. Cade's favorite hobby is, like, pointing at, like, an old white guy and being like, what if you look like that when you're 70? Man, if I'm a white... You know, 20% of men in Canada, or I think it's stat as American, die before the age of 70. As far as I'm concerned, if I'm alive at 70, I'm not saying I'm lucky to be alive. I take relatively good care of myself, but at the same time, that's a win. There's a 20% chance I won't make it that far, so, you know, God willing, man.
The eye has grown unstable. It cannot remain here, or else it may destroy your college and this world.
And this world, okay.
It must be secured. Onkano's actions prove that the world is not ready for such a thing. We shall safeguard it. For now. You now have the opportunity to maintain your college and carry on with your lives.
This is actually like the plot of every movie with a college inside of it. It's always a freshman comes, saves the whole college from the evil dean, and then they're like, you got an A in economics.
You have done the world a great service.
Thank you. I mean, technically with a 20% chance, if you die before 70, you're unlucky. Well, yeah, okay. What if you had a gun with 5 chambers in it, and you played Russian roulette with it? I think you're still lucky to be alive if you shot once and didn't die. Oh, the soul gem. Put me over top here. The soul gem. We gotta have some armor we don't give a shit about. Like steel armor. There you go. Box V2, thank you for the subscription. Tolfdir, I want an honorary doctorate. This is ridiculous.
I dare say the Sijiks are right. There's no one more deserving to be Archmage, in my opinion. Here, consider these...
I'm just saying, anything under 50% is still unlucky. No, the luck is corresponding to the severity of the punishment. You look like you... No, goodbye. The luck is corresponding to the punishment. If you got a 1 in 10 chance to get killed if you pick the wrong number, and you don't get killed, I still think you go, whoo, that was lucky, because the consequence was out of control. You're going to be arguing semantics. I'm going to be, you know, thanking the higher powers above that I got an extra day on planet Earth here. So we want Dawnbreaker, you got the best of me. Now you've earned 25% off of your textbooks. Fantastic.
Onkano is exactly why we're so restrictive about access to the college. We'd all have perished.
How do you feel about the leadership of the college, though? Okay, new quest here. Test Jargo's Flame Cloak spell on the undead. No. No. Yeah, there we go. Learn the location of the Elder Scroll. Find a freaking needle in a haystack here. What? It was inside of me the whole time? Try on that Archmage robe. My man. Alright. I will wear it. Give me the Elder Scroll.
I'm not one for commendations. Archmage or not, my rules about books still stand.
Yo, but I'm like for real looking for an Elder Scroll, man. He did the entire college questline for no actual reason, GG. Excuse me, every time I do one main quest mission, people go, oh, why is he mainlining the main quest? I spend half of a freaking subscriber stream doing a side quest and people go, whoa, it doesn't even have anything to do with the actual story. You dang jokers. It's almost like, you know, the 3,000 people watching this are disparate individuals who all have unique sets of criteria for what they actually want to see. It's almost like it's impossible to make a large group of people happy with one overarching solution. Please give me the Elder Scroll.
What do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy?
Yeah, Elder Scrolls, Elder Scrolls, Elder Scrolls. Who wrote the Elder Scrolls?
The scrolls. Sorry, talking about
price for what? Yeah, Elder Scrolls, Elder Scrolls. Sure, Elder Scrolls. Oh my fucking god.
Even the falsehoods, especially the falsehoods.
Elder Scrolls.
All which might have.
Oh, is this it? Ruminations on the Elder Scrolls? Do I even need this, man? Learn the location of the Elder Scroll. Oh, I fucking hate you.
I don't care if you wrote it yourself. If you want a book from here, you go through me.
This dude is so passionate about books. Okay, this Ruminations book is incomprehensible.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls. But, well, he's been gone for a long while.
You know you're not holding a glass, right?
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact. But, well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Oh, you don't have a cup, dude. This is an improv class. That sounds delicious. All right.
The Arcanium is always accepted.
Yeah, sure, whatever.